Hey everybody, this is the first tutorial. It's on campaigns and subcampaigns. I'm going to teach you basically what a campaign is, what a subcampaign is, and then also how to set up your first ones of each. So, a campaign is basically a concept that we took pretty directly from Google AdWords. We thought that was a familiar thing to everybody, and it's kind of a simple way to set things up. So, a campaign at the highest level is like a website or an entire line of business. For instance, if you have a couple different websites, but they're all basically pretty related and share the same kind of keywords, then you might put them all under the same campaign. But if you had one business that's beekeeping, another business that's bonsai trees, another business that's dog training, etc., medieval weaponry, then you would keep those all under separate campaigns. So now, there are not only campaigns, there are also subcampaigns. Subcampaigns are kind of like the categories of a website. You don't need to use subcampaigns. To be honest, we don't use them that much. We only occasionally use them, but some people really like them. Subcampaigns also, by the way, count towards your limit of campaigns for your account. So if you're short on your total number of campaigns, you may not want to use them. That's up to you. But a sub-campaign, as I said, it's like a category, so you would do like books and DVDs, classes, collars, something like that. But really, in actual functionality, there's no difference between a sub-campaign and a campaign. It's just a different way that you can think about things if you want to break them down a little bit. So, say you've got your new Link Emperor account and you want to start your first campaign. You basically have to start a campaign before you can do anything else. So the first thing you're going to do is pick out a name. Let's say we want to make a campaign about boats. I don't know, boats. We're going to be selling some kind of boat. So then the most complicated idea when you're setting up your first campaign is that you need to set a bid on your link building. So you're saying, what does that mean really? It's kind of like all of your campaigns are competing for your link building because the value of a link is only as valuable as the site that it's pointing towards. And so if you can find, that one of your sites, such as like your beekeeping site, gets an average visitor value of something like 50 cents, every time somebody visits your site it's worth about 50 cents to you, then that's important to know. Now, if your boat site you expect to have an average value of something like $1, then what's going to happen is your boat site is going to get twice as many links built to it on average as your beekeeping site. Now, you can go into particular pages and adjust the value. So, for instance, if you have certain pages on your site that are really valuable to you, or that you really want to rank for certain keywords, then you can adjust those. You can make them as high or as low as you want. But it's a good general metric to know in the beginning, just so that you can kind of get started. So once you decide, I think this is about what a visit is worth to me on this site, and this can be a total guess. Really, they're just completely relative to each other. So it doesn't matter if the number is correct or not. It just matters that relative to your other campaigns, what a visit is worth to this particular campaign. So, we're going to put $1 in for this one. And click Add Campaign. And there you go. Now I have 5 campaigns. Now the one final thing that's important to note is that all of these dots here are yellow. That means that all of these campaigns are paused. In the beginning, when you're setting everything up, you want to make sure that you keep your campaigns paused. So like this new campaign that we just started, boats, you see right up here it says paused, value of visit $1. We can edit that if we want to. But if you click on that, then it starts running. And then when you go back here, this turned green, all the other dots are yellow. So this campaign is the only one that's running. I'm going to stop that because we don't want any links to start getting built for whatever reason. So what it means is once a campaign is running, Link Emperor, you're telling Link Emperor that it's okay now to start using your link credits towards building. We'll get into link credits later on, but just know that until you've gone through the majority of the tutorials, or at least you feel like you have a good hold on what's going on, you should keep your campaigns paused so that you can get everything set up and so that the link building values can really come into play and you can get the best bang for your buck on the number of links that are built. So that's our introduction to campaigns. I hope everything was clear. If not, you can send us an email at info@linkemperor.com. Thanks.